Lesson 2.3, Factorising using common factors. Factors are numbers that go evenly into another number. The HCF, or the highest common factor of two numbers, is the largest number that will divide evenly into both. When we are factorising an expression, we are looking for the highest common factor to take out. Here is the first example. Factorising 15xy take 9y. First, I look at the numbers. The highest common factor of 15 and 9 is 3. X is only common to the first term, so cannot be used. Y is common to both terms, so that can be taken out. The highest common factor of 15xy minus 9y is 3y. Open bracket. I now have to ask myself, 3 multiplied by what gets me back to 15? The answer is 5. 3y times 5 is 15y. I can see that I am missing the x. So I need to multiply 3y by 5x to return to 15xy. I now look at 3y and minus 9y. To get from 3 to minus 9, I need to multiply by minus 3. The y is already there. I will check my solution. 3y times 5x is equal to 15xy. 3y times negative 3 is equal to negative 9y. I have factorised this expression correctly. Let's now look at example 2. The highest common factor of 8 and 12 is 4. The highest common factor of x squared and x is x. 4 times 2 gives me 8. X times x gives me 8x squared. 4 times positive 3 gives me positive 12, and I already have the x. If I expand to check, 4x times 2x is 8x squared. 4x times positive 3 is positive 12x. Once again, I have factorised correctly. Example 3. Negative 12 and negative 9 have a highest common factor of negative 3. A squared and a have a highest common factor of a, and b squared have a highest common factor of b. Negative 3 times 4 gets me back to negative 12. A times a gets me back to a squared, and I already have a b. Negative 3 times positive 3 gets me back to negative 9. I already have an a, and b times b gets me back to b squared. Checking that I have expanded correctly, negative 3ab times 4a is negative 12ab squared. Negative 3ab times 3b is negative 9ab squared. I have factorised correctly. Here is our last example. I have two terms, k outside of m plus 3 and 5 outside of m plus 3. I can see that m plus 3 is common to both. I take m plus 3 out as the highest common factor. M plus 3 times k gets me back to the first term, and m plus 3 times positive 5 gets me back to the second term. Checking my solution, m plus 3 times k gives me the first term, m plus 3 times 5 gives me the second term. I have factorised correctly. Please now go to page 160 of your text and complete questions 1 to 3.